Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little experiment on some heavy duty Khadi paper with watercolor. So roll the intro, let's see how we get on. Okay guys, as I said at the top, today is all about a watercolor, but it's on a very different paper. Khadi papers are like a handmade paper with deckled edges, and it really is fantastic because you never know quite what you're going to get when you open a packet, and it's sort of that ambiguous in terms of finish. So it really is a lot of fun to work on. So I'm going to try it today and see how we get on. And before I get into that, let me just say, as I always do, thank you so much to all my subscribers, all the new ones, all the older ones. Thank you so much for the support you give my channel. And if you're not a subscriber and you're watching this, then consider subscribing. It really does help grow the channel and grow it to a greater audience around the world, and that's really what I'm about. So if you do that, then click the bell icon and put the thumbs up and add comments. They're always welcome. I enjoy reading them. I'll always answer them. And on top of that, if you want more, don't forget there is a live stream every Monday evening at 7 p.m. London time. And more than that, there is a lovely Patreon waiting for you to have a look at. There's so much to get involved with, and it's a way that I can teach a lot more people. And the little bit of money that you have to pay each month, whatever level, whether it's $5 or $10, it really does go to help support what I'm doing to create more content for you to enjoy and to learn from. There is so much more on offer there, so take a look at it. All the details are in the description of this and every other video. Just go along and see if something interests you, and I'd love to welcome you on board. With that all said and done, let's dive straight in and see how this watercolor turns out. Catch you soon. What I want to do is, when I finish this picture, I have no idea how this paper's going to react. But I want the idea to be that I put a small door in here with a little bit of surrounding wall each side of it and underneath it, as it were. And then the plan is to surface mount this onto a piece of thicker board underneath, and then float mount it in a frame under glass. That's the idea. So we shall see what happens. Okay, to begin with, I am just going to draw what I think should be the sort of door, the height of the door, maybe to about there, and the width coming down here is a nice long door, something like that. And we've got lots of sort of step stuff, so I'm going to bring it down maybe to about there and see where that takes us. Now we've got the framework, so let's put that in. We've got the top lintel, so we can put that lintel in. Right, so we've got to protect that a little bit. Now then, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels. So we got a small one, which we're going to sort of put in one, and put a big one, small one, bigger one, and a small one at the bottom. Now I can adjust these. Now I've made a decision which they're going to be. So I'm going to put one in through there, and I'm going to put a deeper one in through there, and bring that higher. So now we have something that may be a little closer to the truth. Section there, something like that. Then we've got a joint in the center. something like that, with a little bit of plaster on the wall. Here it's the same, but it is much less in evidence. It's broken away. We're going to play around with that and leave that like so. Then we have the name plate on top of the doorway like so. And this is really just a little bit of plaster that we will take away as we go up. Alright, so I am going to come down with a series of washes, quite pale and quite warm, as they come down the page. I'm going to try, if I can, to leave out some of the white. So I'm just going to come down here. Back to, let's just see where we want to take it. I'll put a bit of yellow into that mix. These are dirty colours on my palette. These are just what's been left from previous work, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to come in and just build on what is already been put there. A bit too garish in colour.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. Baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you. whatever, and I would never. Yeah. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately it's you. You stole your piece, put it on me. But baby, it's you.
Now, the one thing that this is also going to be nice for is up in here, we've got a lot of negative space to work out. Right, I'm going to bring some of that down in here now. I'm going to try and suggest the broken, dirty walls that are coming down here, if I can. And it's not too difficult to create. You just want some grimy, dirty colour, a little bit of a dry brush, and let that scrape down over like so.
Oh, if I control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't chase, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. Please, what do I have to do?
Right, take that little dark reveal into there, and this is where we're going to start build. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow into that as well, just dropping that colour in. So I've put one colour of blue in, but I've just overseen it with a little yellow tap, and that really just works nicely. Now I'm going to come down with a pale blue. I'm going to use some ultramarine, and I'm going to put some cerulean into that, just seeing where this is going to go.
Yeah, if I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. Please, what do I have to do to make you go? Oh, baby, it's you.
Right, I'm going to come in with some orange. Now I'm going to use some of my Vermillion that I know is Vermillion, and I'm going to use some of the orange, I think is an old cadmium orange. I'm going to see where that takes us for our bricks, and I don't want it too strong to begin with, so I'm going to allow some of that to just dissipate with some water. I just want to suggest one or two sort of shapes of bricks marks overall.
Broken from the start,
and I am going to come in, and I'm going to come in with a darker bluish colour, but I'm going to mix with that some of this orange colour, and maybe I'll use some of that, making a dirtier but more bluish dirtier colour like that. Something like that I think would work. And I'm just going to come in and work the negative spaces around some of my not going to get them all, I'm going to lose some. I'm not too worried. I'm just trying to suggest the grills on this window, something like that.
I should reach out to the open arms. How to reach out to the open arms. Open arms. Blue skies turning red, and I don't know if it's forbidden or beautiful. Yeah, blue skies turning red, and I don't know, should I be scared or grateful? 'Cause I don't know if it's forbidden or beautiful, beautiful.
This is all dry because I can now start playing around with the lights and darks. So I've got to be careful what I do and what I don't leave. I'm going to come in here now, take that panel across to there, like so, and the same over on this one, like that. And then we've got a bit of light, and we've got the light on there on this panel.
Lately I've been feeling like somebody else. Heard you moving on with someone new. My friends keep telling me that it was for the best, but I don't know if I will make it through. 'Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you.
But it does mean to say you've got this grunge coming down. Now the thing is that this can be loose, or you could sit and you could perfect every subtle change in the brickwork and make something so darn photographic. But you have to ask yourself, is there really any need to? You need to try and recreate the essence of what you're seeing, and not necessarily try and mimic every subtle change within it.
Picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you. Girl, I know we said some things we didn't mean, but thought that we could figure this one out. Hate the fact that our love now is separate, but maybe someday you will realize. 'Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you. Picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you. Picking up the pieces watching the sunlight fill my room. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you.
Okay, this is a smaller round, and I can come in with a bit more detail, but before I do that I will come over with a darker but bluer wash. I'm going to come in with some cobalt predominantly, and not too much of anything. I just want to put in and want to take down this lovely bit of dark up in here like so, and leave the rest of them, I think, take that across, and then I'm going to tap it back.
Didn't know the love was war, then I saw you coming at me. Somebody that I used to know, somehow you're my enemy. I don't wanna fight no more, origami on the floor, breaking stuff that's so sentimental. Push and pull is all we do. Life is hollow without you. Ooh, without you, without you, without you, without you. Left hand feels so heavy, anchored to your memory. Ravage through my brain, oh, loose in the china shop. It goes non-stop. I don't wanna fight no more, origami on the so sentimental. Push and pull is all we do. Life is hollow without you. Ooh, without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. Without you.
And underneath the door, I just want to put in a little bit of extra dark through there, and under here where the door itself stops, there's a bit of a wooden frame, and then there is the door frame through there, quite lightly put in, but enough to see what it is.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess. No more you.
And I go home. You said things could only get better.
Now then, we are going to come in with the final part, I think, mainly the final part.
How can I believe you when everything is see-through, see-through? Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe it when everything is see-through, see-through? You see through, gotta make space for the new you, like I'm old news in your rearview mirror. It must be nice, you went and got a penthouse, all your friends partying is real loud. Brand new money with a brand new chest, still a baby bird right straight off the nest like you. Things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. Right go home. You said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. How can I believe? Everything is see-through, see-through.
How can I believe?
Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe?
And I want to put in a bit of information through here, which is like a reflective bar through there and there. Just going to put my signature down at the bottom. There we are, one painting sorted. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I know that the paper was a little bit sort of hit and miss in places, but it really is a stunning paper to play around with. And the idea is, as I said in the video, that I want to surface mount this, float mount this, so you put that piece of paper, so you show all those lovely deckled edges all the way around, and you float mount it into a frame under glass. It really does look quite spectacular when you do that, so give it a go. Have a look up on the internet for Khadi papers. That's Khadi papers, and see what you come up with. And I recommend getting a nice heavy one, and you can have a lot of fun with that. Anyway, in the meantime, let me say thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the support. Catch you all, each and every one of you, in the next video. Stay safe, happy painting. Bye bye now. Bye bye.